standouts. And now the question, who will they play? The number 3 seed in the East from the Big Ten, Michigan State, taking on the 2 seed at 5 Eastern. That is the tip-off time. Duke against the Survivor. And a really good blend of experience and youth. Fears, of course, is the engine with Carr, Scott the freshman, Kohler and Cooper, upperclassmen. UConn, the Elite Eight at stake. Who's moving on? We'll find out as Michigan State.
UConn goes a little bit. A lot of inside games, Grant is told, as well as me by Tom, they're going to use the power game early.
And Kohler
of the Huskies.
UConn has won 16 games in a row in the Sweet 16 or later. That is incredible. Caravan tees it up with a straightaway. Ruston, Virginia. Kohler, fine. Diagonal, extra. Carr lines it up. Off the rim, rebounded by Jordan Scott.
You see Rap, they're going to double team with Caravan on the post against Kohler.
Pull-up punt, Fears. He can't it.
His middle game is exquisite.
Right now it's Kohler defending him. Demery on a bounce. Reed has owned the paint, and it's denied by Cooper. Using the Kohler screen amongst the trees, no. Carr skies, knocks it over to Fears. Trying to stay in bounds, and no. Demery sound, and it stuck with him. And right now it's hurting him.
Nice find.
Kohler.
Great footwork.
Does pirouette, he comes up short. And then
does so many things. Shows he corralled that deep push.
the lane opens up. Demery works in, kicks it.
Nice
extra. Mullins, freshman, bottom.
Out
of Greenfield, Indiana. Scott.
Nice cut.
The spin, then Cooper had it rejected by Reed. Out of bounds. Give it up. Cooper.
Nice help and dig by Ball.
Put it down low. They're going to run out of time. Cooper misses an air ball on a jump hook, but it's a shot.
Activity by Mullins.
3.5 gone by in this first half.
Nice play.
Hard drive and big finish by Big Hop. 8-4 UConn.
He's just not a normal post-up guy.
And now Reed defending Cooper. Carr is tripped by Solo Ball.
Side rebounds.
Fears skips it for Carr. Bounce it for Ward. Shot clock is winding down. Ward steps through and doesn't go. It's off the heel.
Can't leave him alone. Nice offensive rebound here.
Caravan comes away with it. Ball asking for it. He will drive it, and Ball will flip it off the rim.
Today, Izzo said they will put their friendship on hold for 40 minutes, and after that, they will root for the winner to move.
That's a direct quote.
Well, they were talking about clinics. The first clinic I ever did.
High ankle sprain. He suffered it in the Big East final.
He can do this, though, Bird.
And Demery thought Reed was going to be available. Reed, fortunately,
nice cut.
And then the
part of Reed's game. Underrated passer as a big.
And as a scorer, Mullen knows how to get free.
And Scott was losing the ball somehow.
Snake dribble.
Hit that.
Kohler.
That's his shot.
Off the heel. Kohler back in the spot. Discard.
That's a nice pass.
And the extra feed is out of bounds. Mullins watched by Tang.
Smith on the floor. Really nice load up. They're trying to hedge, and Mulcahy will double him.
And Reed tracked down by Scott.
Again, not getting anything out of it, but boy, that wears on you.
The back end. Ward. And he got
good in the low post area. Great extension on his layups.
It's a 7-footer from Germany, Reiba.
Oh, take it.
Smith will take it. And make it from the outside by Fears. Switch.
Caravan with the slip and finish. Pretty.
That's well executed. Caravan gets the floater. We got Trey Fort the third in there. Handed to him. 10 to shoot. Step back, that's a long 2. It's short, but he's fouled. Wow.
Guard like his mother. And he told us the same thing yesterday. I said, you used that line once before.
Yeah.
But
that will require surgery.
And this is what they do. They steal time for Fears now for the Tikis. And this is what he can do, too. He plays hard. Bojic.
Ball goes and splashes in a 3.
And Raph, he needed that right there. Solo Ball been struggling.
Rounded out a little bit. Now playing with one big Bird because of the mobility offensively. Here he goes forward. How about that?
Misses shot on the 3 ball, and he got
up with the speed and cutting ability.
Yeah, a lot of movement here. Set it up for Stewart, and he cans a triple. Jalen Stewart back from injury.
Fits to perfection.
Standing right, Stewart.
Layup doesn't go there for Wojcik. Ball is up in the air and slapped out of bounds by Ward. Stewart was dealing with right knee inflammation. Hadn't played since February 21st. Ball again. Yes, sir!
Tough shot right there.
The crowd had it knocked away.
Numbers. Watch the delay.
Up ahead, the layup doesn't go for Ross. And a foul is called as bodies are.
Go through the basket can get you going.
UConn is 6 of 7 from three-point territory. And
UConn's done a great job balancing, identifying at the other end. Here's the push.
what a banner season it's been for the conference. Carr fakes on a three, hasn't been heavily involved. The hop step, and nice adjustment by Cohen Carr.
He just run the clock until something good shows.
Smith penetrates,
Nice
kicks.
find.
Stewart just made a three.
Tough shot.
Very tough, and it's rebound.
The trail.
Smith, the roller. It doesn't go for Ryba, but he's fouled on the play.
Screen and roll action, there's hesitancy to help because of the three-point shooting. Which led to Ribo. Some great basketball at the DMV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my entree to Grant.
Tommy Ebiker right there.
He's a DMV product.
Appreciate that.
Carr on a bounce.
Nice
Kohler,
spin out.
drop step, and deuce.
And they have got
Huskies. Ryba gets a touch way outside.
Nice cut.
Collins slips inside but couldn't finish it.
Nice.
Reed now again, switch it out.
Good pass.
And Carr flips it up, he's fouled.
Yeah, the Caravan is the one that
Draw fouls.
63% shooter this season. Carr among the number one in highlight dunks.
And he's number one when Raph's hard.
He is.
Clearly.
Paul's got a hop in his step, much more active on his cuts.
Reed a back in on Kohler, cutter, and the layup goes for Demery. Sneaky good offensive player, catch and shoot ability, and good size.
Great off the bounce too, where
Fears, floater, short, rebound, down to three, down to two. Fears lost the dribble, he's gonna hoist it up. It died at the rim, and a foul on Kohler.
floor, nice slip by Caravan, hands.
The step in by Fears, in transition, Fears accelerates and he lays it in.
That's their game. Starts on the D.
35 remaining in this first half.
This is where Caravan becomes dangerous.
Nice pass.
Pass is right.
And Reed is fouled. And that is great awareness by Demery. He knew.
Keep Cooper going.
And Mullins lost the ball. Second turnover for the Huskies. Fears gets it ahead,
Nice
deflected there by Demery.
He's so good.
Swing to Ball. He's tripped. And on the pass to Caravan, he ends up on his back.
I mean, it's amazing.
UConn, 10 assists, 10 field goals, and Reed wheels to the rim.
Can't guard him one-on-one.
In for Fears.
I like inside game with these two big somehow.
Scott, pull up, rims out.
Good shot though. Head too.
Shot clock is down to 10. That will bounce off the hand of Reed, out of bounds.
Lengthy State, they're getting double teamed, but they can't pass out of it. Every time there's a turnover trying to pass.
Lob it up, slip it down. It's Fears to Cooper.
And that's that constant push.
And Carr loses the ball. He was trying to drive towards the rim. Smith forcing the action. Reed flips it in. Terrace Reed. 9 rebounds, 2 blocks per game.
He was hurt early in the year. There's the back screen, then a ball screen, and a load up in the lane.
Inside, Reed turning, shifting, floating. It's in and out. Send the big body to Fears. No looks it inside. Ward with a corkscrew.
With some help at some point.
Reed with Cooper. Reed spins and scores. Terrace Reed is playing like Willis Reed.
On the floor, Cooper's got the 2. He can make that shot.
Kohler got a 3.
How about that insertion? Big fella.
He leads the Spartans. This is a 12-point game.
They usually have ball coming this way off those pin downs.
Ball off the rim. Carr couldn't get it to Fears. Instead, it's Kohler. They'll go to the other side, and Scott give it up. Carr puts it in.
And the cut and the pass.
State started 2 of 16 from the field. They have gone 7 of 11 since. And congratulations to UConn assistant Luke Murray. He will have to earn its stripes.
I like that. That was good.
Yeah, thanks. Great. Raph never saw the movie.
I did.
Oh, you did? Reed comes up short on the baby hook.
Stepping up on both ends of the floor.
They've made their last 4 shots. Fears, attack mode, swing. Kohler doesn't take the jumper, instead drives in and draws the foul.
And on
Hard with some speed, a lot of room to make a maneuver.
Kohler's at 86%.
You're afraid of the Hurleys, huh? I'm gonna get a good shot. And this is a good way to go.
Reed one-on-one with Kohler.
And a
And Mullins loses the ball second time tonight. By Caravan to tap it to Demery. Ahead.
It back.
Ball puts it high off the window and down. What an acrobatic play by Ball. How about that? It's 13 per game. Back to a 10-point lead for UConn. We're down to 25 seconds left. Fears takes it to the rim hard. With 20.7 on the clock. Swing it, Caravan, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, knocked away by Kohler, and that's how the half will end. And they slice deeply into that UConn largest advantage. It's an 8-point game as we hit the break here in